Yo, what's up guys? I just noticed that there's actually been a post here from ModKeeper. It says, what's next? Which is a very exciting question to see in a post because we want to know what's next. This has been like the big thing of all like the recent, right? And now I'm not gonna come, I haven't read this yet, right? But it's not very big. We're gonna have a look. Hopefully there's something in here. It says, what's next? A message from ModKeeper. This was put up just a couple of hours ago, I believe. I only just noticed it, my bad. But here we go. It says, hey Scapers, happy Easter. As we've mentioned back in February, we wanted to give you more visibility on what's coming your way. Yes, please. We've been so happy seeing you all hopping into the blooming burrow, restoring the city of Owlry, and trying out updated combat built around player feedback and beta worlds. This bit is obviously by far been the best bit for me. I really haven't done the other things, to be honest, but I'm sure that a lot of you guys are enjoying it, which is good to see. While there's work going on behind the scenes across the RuneScape team to give you a longer term view of our plans, we have gone back to basics. We've been reshaping how we design, plan, develop, and operate. No part of the development process has been off the table. We've also been bringing you closer to development with more dev diaries, live streams, player voice surveys, and conversations with the teams in our official Discord too. This is all in the aim of further embedding player voice into everything we do. I mean, they have included a lot of like anything they've been doing, they have been including player feedback and stuff a lot more. The Easter event is a good example of this, for one. Like, they saw Christmas was a success and that came from player voices too, and they kind of went with it for Easter as well, which is good, right? And I'm sure they're constantly looking at this sort of thing. There's not been a ton of content for players to give feedback on though. It is a little bit of an issue, but let's continue on. It says, to that end, we're releasing a new player voice survey in the coming weeks. Good, this sounds good. That will be guiding our priorities for what we build on for the future. Your feedback is crucial in how we want to operate going forwards and will help shape what our future updates look like. Good. We're looking forward to your responses in that survey. The amount of surveys they've been doing recently is obviously a really good thing. The more surveys, the better, in my opinion, because it just means that they can get information from players and actually deliver stuff that players want when they actually get to that point of dropping content and stuff. It should be stuff that we're all excited for, basically. We want to continue our focus on delivering more updates players have been guiding us to, exactly what I was just saying. And with that in mind, we want to give you a heads up on what's coming your way. Cool, brilliant. So we've got April and May and June here. In April, we have a new quest, Requiem for a Dragon. Our headline update will be a new quest arriving in the latter half of April. We don't want to spoil too much right now, but I expect to see familiar faces and foes, an unlikely encounter, and an emerging threat that looms over mysterious ruins. We'll be sharing more about this in the coming weeks, so get ready to see what's in store. I'm going to guess, and I'm probably going to be way off mark, but if I'm not, then I'm going to guess anyway, that we're going to refight Vorkath in the actual ruins where we like initially went. I can't remember what it's called. For some reason, I've gone completely blank by it. But Vorkath's Island, I assume we're going to fight him again because in the fight with Zamoragal, or Zamoragal, whatever, he flies away, right? We don't kill Vorkath. He disappears. And if that's true, I'll be insanely glad if the boss fight is super fun. It would make sense. Requiem for a Dragon. It would make sense. And it says there, obviously, what does it say? Holy hell. But expect to see familiar faces and foes. So I'm going to assume that that's probably what it is. I could be completely wrong. I'm probably, you know, what do you guys think? Either way, if this is in April, which is obviously super soon, if this is last minute, I hope it's good, because I feel like they would have teased this sooner, maybe, if it was actually a boss fight and players are like, well, there's no content. Surely you would go, actually there is something. But either way, let's be excited for this all the same. In May, we have a community hit list and environment update. May will be an important month for us to deliver some much needed player focused updates, tapping into your recent feedback. Relica will be receiving a graphical update, and we've got community hit list updates making their way into game. These contain some much requested changes as well as accessibility improvements, like our new high contrast mode, which are areas players informed us will address. Perfect. Cool. I mean, this is going to be not a dead month, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, hit list, dead month. Hit list delivers quite a lot of cool stuff, and obviously a lot of this stuff is still important as well, like environmental updates. And if this is a big update in April, then it doesn't even matter because they can take the month. You don't need to have big content every month, right? If this is actually a good content release in April with like, if it is a boss, if I'm on target with that, then epicness. It's awesome. June is new summer event. We've got a summer update on the horizon where things will be heating up. We're excited to reveal more details in this closer to the time. So we don't get a ton of information about this, but we're going to get a new summer event. We'll have to just see. That's all, I guess, all there is to it with that. So either way, it's good to see. This is good. Like, we need this. This is kind of like a mini roadmap for the next 3 months, right? Kind of, without all the artwork and stuff. But there you go. RuneScape has a bright and exciting community-informed future ahead of it, and we can't wait to see what Gilliland looks like when it's crafted by both developers and players working more closely together. So we may have had a rough few months. Yeah, I would say a few months, probably like 4 or 5 months maybe, where we're like, what the hell's going on? Like, where's the content? It may be even longer than that. It's in Necromancy, really. But I've been saying a few times that you need to get combat out of the way so that you can like shape the future of the game better. You need to get a few other things done, and hopefully it'll lead to some good stuff. So I'm excited for this, and I'm actually gonna puff in the copium here because I really hope that this is actually a really good thing. It would be insanely cool to see another Vorkath fight go, because I genuinely think that the fight was a little bit like not underwhelming, because I really do like the boss, and now that I've learned hard mode, it is a good challenge, and I actually am glad that it's tough, and you know, but I feel like it needed another phase. I feel like it ended weirdly, you know, it just didn't really make sense that, like, out of the way the fight ended, there wasn't like another phase where it was first in Vorkath or anything like that. It was all just that same little area. It just didn't feel complete. So if we are now going to go off and fight Vorkath somewhere else, again, I'm just running with this idea. I could be completely freaking wrong, but it kind of feels like that's got to be what it is, right? But either way, I'm excited for this. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about it as well, because it could be really cool. But other than that, I'll be live in just literally a few minutes from posting this video. So if you're interested, pop over there and share your thoughts too. And I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later, guys. Have a good one. Bye.